Assalamualaikum and good everyone. Welcome to your favorite news, which is OZZ News. So today we have three contestants. We have three people that we are going to interview about economic. So I'm going to call one of the workers that currently are working in economic department that have a meeting right now, which is I can interview him face to face, and his name is Muhammad Arifullah. So I'm going to call him first. So first, can you define me what is entrepreneurship and entrepreneur?
Yeah, so about the entrepreneurship and entrepreneur. About the question, I will tell it. First and foremost, entrepreneurship is the process of starting, setting up and operating a new company in order to make money while taking on financial risk. To put it another way, entrepreneurship is the process of changing the status quo by addressing the most important issues and challenges in our society, frequently by offering a novel good or service or by opening up a new market. Then, an entrepreneur is someone who has an idea and strives to develop a product or service that consumers will purchase, as well as a business to support that endeavor. An entrepreneur is seen as a visionary or an innovator as they take on the majority of the risk and responsibility for their new company.
I see. So thank you for answering the first question. So for the next questions, which is, can you explain to me the three characteristics that contribute to a successful entrepreneur? So that's a question for you, Mr. Arif.
So the first characteristic is a passion. Passion lies at the heart of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs are deeply enthusiastic about their work, believing that their ideas have the potential to revolutionize the status quo. Whether they introduce a groundbreaking innovation, upgrade an existing product, or provide a breakthrough service, their unwavering belief in their vision fuels their drive for success. This passion is contagious, inspiring others to join their cause and making entrepreneurship a catalyst for change. Next is problem solvers and change makers. Entrepreneurs are relentless problem solvers. They possess an innate ability to identify gaps, challenge and unmet needs in the market. By exercising critical thinking and applying their creative prowess, entrepreneurs devise original and effective solutions to address these problems. Their focus lies not only in enhancing current situation, but also in disrupting conventional approaches to problem solving. By challenging the status quo, entrepreneurs pave the way for innovation and transformative change. So for the last characteristic is risk-taking. Entrepreneurs understand that risk-taking is an integral part of the entrepreneurial journey. Launching a new business or introducing an innovative product involves inherent uncertainties and potential pitfalls. However, successful entrepreneurs embrace this risk rather than shy away from them. They recognize that not every venture will yield immediate success and are willing to learn from their mistakes. So I answering your questions about the characteristics. Sorry, Mr. Azri, for about the. I'm really tired right now, so that's all from me. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Arifullah. I'm going to end the call right now, and thank you for your contribution for our news. Okay, see you later. Okay, so for our next contestant, which name Muhammad Nazriman bin Muhammad Akmal, I'm going to ask him a few questions because he is working as assistant for Mr. Khairul Amin. So, can you introduce me about him and briefly explain what type of business he uses?
Yeah, as we all know, Khairul Amin Kamarul Zaman, also known as Khairul Amin, a 32 years old content creator at TikTok. He was born at Kota Baru, Kelantan. He started his career as a celebrity cooker in social media and has been creating his recipe videos since 2016. His Instagram account's username is @Khairul Amin and has now recorded more than 3.7 million followers. He has no official training in the culinary arts and he never intended to work in the food and beverages F&B industry. The fact that the cooking tutorial videos has both dramatic and comedy components make it stand out from the competition. Then the type of his business is food and beverages. He sells sambal nyet berapi on his TikTok shop for RM13.90 per bottle. The sale for his sambal nyet berapi has reached more than 21.5 million ringgit Malaysia and equals to 1.5 million bottles of sambal nyet. He also received an award which is Best Customer Service due to his service of selling sambal nyet is great.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad Nazri Akmal. So thank you for answering the first question. I understand about your points just now. So here are the next question, which is, can you help me identify two kind of uniqueness that he is using in his marketing strategy?
So for the next question, for the second question, two uniqueness of Khairul Amin are risk-taking and communication skills. Risk-taking means the ability of entrepreneur to face some sort of huge problem in the future in the business. When he was 27 years old, he decided to face up in the social media again, but with his own name, Khairul Amin. Day by day, he gained a lot of followers from 1,000 to 3.7 million followers. He is now successfully sell his new product, which is sambal nyet berapi, that catches people's attention nowadays. Thus, it shows that he is a risk-taking person. On the other hand, communication skills mean an entrepreneur can deliver, promote his products clearly to the buyers. They understand the importance of communication. This ability can help the entrepreneur build a strong relationship with their customers. In Khairul Amin's situation, he makes a good cooking video by including some jokes and dramas. He is also known as a friendly content creator, and he always starts his video with, "Hey, what's up guys?" He averaged gains 2 to 4 million viewers by uploading a single video on his TikTok account. Thus, it shows that he is good at communication skills with his viewers. Thank you.
So thank you for your cooperation. Here are the last question for you, which is, with this kind of successful marketing strategy that you have explained earlier, so how can this affect the demand and supply? So can you help me prove your point just now? Thank you.
Okay, based on the sambal nyet sales in the graph, the demand for the sambal nyet increases due to his backstory about the failure of the sambal king. People admire his mental toughness for taking the risk involved in business. In addition, he knows how to attract people to increase his sambal nyet demand by making cooking videos and live streaming on his TikTok page. Even though the supply is fixed at 10,000 bottles, the demand for the sambal nyet is extremely increased. So the demand curve will shift to the right and supply curve is fixed. That's all. Thank you.
Whoa!
So thank you for answering all the questions, Mr. Nazri Iman. So that's all for our session today. So now I'm going to call our last contestant, which is Mr. Muhammad Khalid. He's working as bank officer at Bank Negara Malaysia. So I'm going to ask you the first question, which is, can you list to me two fiscal policies to control unemployment?
So, Mr. Hazri, to answer your question, there are two fiscal policies to control unemployment, which are increased government expenditure and decreased tax. Increased government expenditure means the government increases expenditure through expansionary fiscal policy and public spending will also be increased by the government by making public works programs. Next is decreasing tax. Decreasing tax means tax cuts are important in order to improve economic activities. The effect of cutting taxes is it may increase individual and business firms' disposable income.
Okay, thank you for your points just now, Mr. Khalid. So for the last point, the revised budget 2023 proposes some changes to the tax system in Malaysia. Some existing taxes such as capital gain tax, excess duty on electronic cigarettes and vape products have been reviewed. There is also an introduction of a new tax, namely luxury goods tax. Can you explain to me how these actions by the government can help to control the problem of inflation?
So Haziq, to answer your next question, so one of the methods for the government to control inflation is by using contractionary fiscal policy. In this policy, there is a decrease in government spending and increase in tax. The imposition of tax can help reduce inflation and the demand of individuals to buy goods and services. If the government reduces the expenditure, it will affect the aggregate demand. Applying the situation above, the actions by the government can help to control inflation because by introducing tax on cigarettes and vape products, it will reduce the demand for the products. Then, decreasing the government's development project will cut the cost of the wage of labor, thus reducing the risk of aggregate demand. That is all to answer your questions, Mr. Haji. Thank you for asking the question. Signing off.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Muhammad Khalid. So I will end the call just now. So that's all for Mr. OZZ News. Thank you for watching and always remember to stay cool. Bang, bang, bang. Ciao.